everybody. It is Jacqueline Battaglia and
Laura Velasic.
And we are South Hills Community Wellness, where our members learn from experts in their own community. Tonight, we have the privilege of interviewing Jen O'Donnell and Michelle Myrter, two entrepreneurs who are on a mission to inspire healthy living. Welcome, Jen and Michelle.
Thanks for having us.
Of course.
Yes, thanks. So we're going to do a little interview tonight with you ladies, because we're going to have you on Friday night and do a full-fledged interview with you. But just a couple questions for you. Can you tell us what brought you to being so passionate about nutrition?
Well, my son had sensory issues, and he is now 17. So for 15 years, I struggled trying to get some type of nutrition in him. And because he didn't eat the right foods, he suffered from severe constipation, horrible seasonal allergies. He was sick all the time. Like when he got sick, he was down for weeks. And what I found, and they put him on Miralax too, like 3 times a day when he was little, which made him even sicker. So his gut was a mess, horrible inflammation in his body. And what I found was a simple and easy way to get fruits and vegetables into my son. And when that happened, within 2 weeks, he had no more constipation issues. And within a month and a half, all of his seasonal allergies were gone. And in the last 2 years, he has been sick 1 time, and it did not require him going to the doctors and getting antibiotics. He literally had the sniffles. So not even to touch on what happened with the rest of us, that became my passion, because food can heal. When you give your body the right nutrition, it knows what to do with it. It doesn't know what to do with synthetic vitamins, and you just end up having really expensive urine when you use just regular synthetic vitamins. So I found a super easy way, and it completely changed everything for us. And that became my passion.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And I started my career as a registered nurse. But did you know that most health professionals, they don't learn about nutrition? And so when I left nursing and I turned into an entrepreneur, I started researching because I was having health issues and I was having immune system issues, and I couldn't heal myself, and neither could the doctors. And so then I started researching things, and I found out I needed to change my diet, that I actually had to get rid of all processed foods, and I had to eat a really high fruit and veggie diet. If you are not used to that, that's kind of a challenge. And I had to avoid sugar completely as well. And then my son started having some learning, issues and some ADD issues. And so I was looking into what can I do for him health-wise, because I'm not putting him on medications. That's lifelong. And so I turned to nutrition, and I really researched different things, and it all comes back to fueling your body with what it deserves that we don't get as a society. And it really comes down to fruit and veggies to help you with that. And so I was looking for a way to really fuel our body with lots of that. But honestly, sometimes like I buy food and it sits in my fridge and it grows mold on it, or I forget about it. So I needed something simple just to really fuel us. And so that's kind of how I got into nutrition as well.
That's so interesting. I mean, my son Theodore actually has had this rash, Laura, for a while now. And, Laura keeps telling me, like, you really do have to, you mentioned the gut and all of that. And so my question is, how do you get your kids to choose, I guess they're not choosing, but to get them to eat healthier options like the fruits and vegetables?
I will tell you, like, when you start to incorporate healthy foods or different things, and I've found sneaky ways to incorporate it so they don't even know things are in there. Like, my daughter hates broccoli. Well, I figured out a way how to get her broccoli every single day. But, when your palate changes, just like if you eliminate sugar, you start to not crave it. Like my family, I gave them something the other day, pudding, and it had sugar in it. It wasn't like homemade pudding. And they were all like, this is too sweet. And I was like, this is amazing, because normally we wouldn't say that. We're used to that. So your palate does change, I will tell you, when you just change things. But we found some sneaky ways to make it more normal for what we're used to.
And what happens when you constantly have that in your body, just like if you're actually eating sugar, you crave more sugar. When you get lots of fruits and vegetables into your body, you crave fruits and vegetables. So even with a child who had sensory issues, he's actually able to eat fruits and vegetables now, which is huge.
That's amazing.
Oh, that is really amazing. Now tell me how fruits and vegetables prevent disease and boost your immune system.
Well, the fruits and vegetables work when you get the right nutrition into your body and you get all of those micronutrients. Your body does what it's supposed to do. The biggest cause of disease is inflammation and in your gut. When the nutrition you have works in synergy together, and you get that wide rainbow and that variety of colors, it helps with the inflammation and helps your gut, which helps you have a healthier life.
Nice.
Yeah, most people are walking around with gut issues. They don't know it until you start to have immune system issues like I was having, and then realize like there's something going on, or you have some attention issues or something and you start to realize something's going on. If you change your nutrition, a lot of people see dramatic results just from changing their nutrition, not from doing anything else. And so we've gotten to see tons of testimonials of just different things with people that it's improved, even skin issues. We don't think about that, but your skin's your largest organ. If something's going on inside your body, it comes out through your skin too, and through other systems. And we don't always relate it back to the gut. And so fruit and veggies, full of antioxidants, same thing, boost your immune system, and it just repopulates that gut bacteria too.
And do you guys have any recipes at all that you'd be able to share with us to sneak those veggies in?
Oh, you will, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. And even the problem today is that people aren't getting the nutrition they used to get. The produce is picked before it's ripe and then shipped across the country. The soil's depleted, and so it doesn't develop all those micronutrients and phytonutrients that it should have. So people need to eat like 2 or 3 times as much. The FDA actually raised it to like a half a plate full of fruits and vegetables. People are supposed to have 7 to 13 different varieties of fruits and vegetables every day. Now, if you hold up your fist, this is a serving size of what you should have for a fruit and vegetable. 1 serving size. You're supposed to have 7 to 13.
Wow.
And that's for someone who's just a normal person. If you're an athlete, it's 14 to 20. If you're someone who has an autoimmune issue or you're sick, you need to bump that up. That's a lot of produce to try to get into your body every day.
Wow. Well, I'm so excited that you guys will be back on Friday at 7:15 to really dive deeper into how to be healthy at home. So we really appreciate your time and your knowledge, your expertise. I just can't wait to learn more. Like I said, especially like for my children, I want to incorporate this at home for my whole family. So thanks again, Michelle, and thanks again, Jen, for hopping on tonight. And we'll see you guys Friday at 7:15.
All right.
Thank you
So much.
Okay, thank you.